Shout out my man to Link. It just came through, really, really cool conversation about his music and rap and all of that. But you know one thing about music, right? Okay, first, please send us messages, MXN4GH, every single platform. Hashtag is Mxlive. What I was saying, music. It's not just about the music. I always say it's about the hair, the image, the fashion, the cars the artists drive, the watches. It's a lot. And now with social media, the lifestyle, where are you going, why are you going there, who are you with, what food are you eating? And in all of this, dance cannot be taken away. Dance has always been there. I mean, it's obviously always going to be there. Look at what Michael Jackson did. Look at, the greats like, Chris Brown and all these other artists, doing their thing. So for the fact that it was always there, it's very interesting that now more so, right, in the past couple of years, it's generating an interest. And we have to acknowledge and appreciate the reasons why dance is generating that interest because of the people, right? The people are actually dancing. And also, obviously, the artists and the music, the vibe that we're catching along to. Obviously, social media is helping. All these little things, I always say the ecosystem has helped make dance what it is. And I have an expert in the studio, someone who's been breaking the... I don't know how he hasn't had no back pains. Maybe he has, but that's why I'm here to ask him. Lloyd, any back pains?
No,
are you sure?
Okay.
Bro, you're always been doing stuff.
Yeah.
Tell how you doing, man?
I'm blessed.
It's been long.
Yeah.
You're looking fly.
I want to be like you.
So the Momo number is 02. Okay, obviously I can't put my number out there, but obviously I'm gonna Charlie. Just say, man, it's a blessing. To see the position you're in now, even more so, because I've known you for years. You've been dancing at events, we've spoken at these events, you're holding the mic in the background. Did you see, first of all, not you, dance in general, right? Did you see it being where it is today? And it might be very easy to say, oh yeah, because it's the biggest thing now. But sometimes when you remember where or how it was back then. I mean, we have to acknowledge people like Slim Buster, right?
Yeah,
they were doing their thing. But now with social media, all these people, I saw what you did with him. That was really cool, old school, new school. Oh, that was a vibe. That was a vibe. Yeah. Did you see getting to where it is now?
I mean...
Or did you nearly give up?
Most of the time, yes.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, I always had a dream, like, you can only dream about it. You can only have, like, a vision. And then I had to, like, work very hard for it because, like, I'm like, bro, this is my talent. God has a reason why he gave me this. So, like, why should I have to listen to people? Like, no one can tell me what I have to do with my life. I know my direction. I know if I put in work, I'll get to a certain level.
But it must have been very difficult because, we work in a very judgmental space. And especially if you're doing something for years, you're not getting the results. Everybody's going like, why are you still doing this?
Yeah, why are you still doing it?
Very judgmental, cutthroat space. It must have been difficult for you. I mean, emotionally, mentally, constantly doing this, not seeing probably the finances, and the response you wanted.
Yeah, I feel like it was my job to actually find creative avenues, like make it lucrative because everyone has a talent, but how do they make it business?
Yeah.
So it was my job to do that, and I had few people that helped me. I was actually asking people, traveling for summits about dance, and then it kind of gave me like an idea of where I want to go with my craft.
I was just about to ask you, what did you do differently? You already answered the question. Like, you have to get yourself in certain spaces.
Yeah, dance workshops, like, because if you say you're a dancer is broad, like you need to know where you're going with your type of dance. For me, I know if I'm a dancer, I can be a choreographer, I can be a director, I can be a content creator, I can be so many things, like about 10. I can name 10 things that I can do with dance, but not everyone knows that. So you can even be like, now social media has made like you can be a YouTuber and you make money and you be like, good, you be okay. So it was just up to us, like the pioneers, to actually make it a business so people, young ones can...
Why do you think it took such a while? Because again, music has never moved without dance. Like dance has always been there. It would be very unfair, and I would lie if I said, or anybody would lie and said, dance is a new thing. Dance has always been there. Why do you think more so this part of the world, it took time for it to catch on?
It's new. And for it to get into people's heads and people like kind of like accept it, you need to do more. You need to show, you need to tell them why they should support it. Because even with football, everyone thought like footballers were like dropouts and all
Yeah.
that. Even
That's
music.
true.
Do you understand? There was
Yeah.
nothing like
Very
Spotify.
stereotypical, right?
Yeah, there was nothing like
Yeah.
Spotify, Apple Music. You know, we were just buying CDs, but like now
Yeah.
people are streaming and making millions, billions of dollars.
Just like he's making
Please,
millions of. You see,
don't let someone. Don't let someone
you
chase
see,
you
just getting
down,
someone millions and billions. No, what was that moment that you knew that this is it? Like dance is here. Was it an event? Was it a culmination of certain little things that led up to that place? What was that moment that you woke up and was like, nah, dance is here to stay. I'm going to do this, make money off this, live off this professionally.
Okay, I would say after the shoot with Beyonce.
Oh.
Yeah, because that was like, before that I kept thinking, I was like, am I going to do this? Am I going to just do dance classes and perform with artists? Like, what's the next thing?
I'm sure you told this story before, but who called you?
Bro, like
who called you?
So after I posted it, I didn't even know that like one of her choreographers was following me. So after I posted a video, obviously it went viral. And then he texted me, I was like, bro, this is dope.
Man.
Like, yeah, like I've been following. So when I checked, I saw the follow back, I was like, bro, this is someone close to Beyonce, So it was like, I'll find a way to, add you to this project. And then boom, like, everything felt like a joke.
It must have been very difficult keeping quiet.
I mean, I didn't keep quiet around my family.
Like you're walking around like, if anybody's trying in my hand, like,
you don't know.
Beyonce, like, really, you talking to me like this? It must have been difficult because again, it's a business. Contracts are signed. You can't put certain stuff out. You had to keep quiet.
Yeah, for almost a year. Bro, but I was not quiet around my friends and family. Like, bro, something is coming.
Yeah, but in all this, you stayed very humble. Yeah. Because, I mean, I didn't know. Like, you were very level-headed, still just doing your thing. You weren't detracted. How do you, again, stay grounded, in this period where you're as big as you are?
I come from a family where, like, we really, really pay attention to the way we react to stuff, like being it bad or positive.
Okay.
Like I feel like it came from my parents. Okay. They always told me like, you're going to be big. We know, we believe in you, but you have to like, watch your ways, how you do your stuff,
That's nice.
what you say to people.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had like my ups and downs.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
we're all human. I apologize.
But I try so hard to, stay humble and be respectful, because you don't know who's going to change your life. You don't know who you're going to meet. I used to like just not care, but I've realized that I've seen things like,
like it's a very big world, man. And also it's a very small world we live in, in context.
You don't know who knows someone.
Yeah.
So.
I asked Tulenke, that relationship with his parents when he told them you're going to be a rapper. Now, you being a dancer, even, at that time, very bleak, it's not as big as it is. How was that conversation? Because I'm sure they saw the talent.
Yeah.
Parents and family, this part of the world, when you want to be a creator, is like, go to
at some school.
Yeah. How was that conversation? Was it a difficult one? Did they accept it immediately?
Yeah. Like I went to one of the best schools, Pesek, Lagos. Yeah, Tulenke also went to that school. So big ups, my people.
We know, we know.
So after Pesek, you want to dance? Like that was the question. Like, bro, at least do school and do. My parents actually supported me. Kind of. They didn't know. They were not too sure about my direction, but they always wanted me to like at least go to school and then add it to it, add the talent. But me, I just wanted to do. I didn't know what I was doing actually, but I just wanted to prove a point. So I feel like at a point when I started bringing home some money, they decided to understand, but they didn't understand it. Like they were always like quiet, dull, like they wouldn't act like the way they used to. But I just had to like prove a point and work hard, because it didn't come easy. I had to like join challenges, competitions. If I make the money, I have to go home and show them, okay, this is what I'm making, like just to make them understand. Our parents, like if they're not seeing any
Bro, that must
results,
have been a very difficult period,
it was very...
big ups to you, for pulling through. Okay, now one thing I've not understood, and I still don't understand, is now entertainment is an ecosystem, right? The dancers, the artists, the directors, the content creators, it's a big ecosystem. So now, why does this conversation of, without me, this will not stand, come up? We've seen the content creators and the artists.
Me, I don't say that.
Like, yeah, I mean, I've never seen you say that,
Yeah.
right? But why do you think that conversation comes up? Not referring to anyone specifically. Why can't we all just have fun? Why does someone
Has to
have to
feel
do
like,
better than someone else? Because I'd love to see you dancing to my music.
Yeah,
right?
I know, right? I know.
Why does that come up?
I feel like some people it's because of their experiences. So like when they're able to do it and they do it well, they want to come out and talk and say, yeah, without me, your song is shit. You know, I feel like when we come together, when we collaborate more, we're gonna have the results. Especially when we want to promote music from Ghana, just the song will not do well. But when you collaborate with people that are really like helping to promote, because some of us we dance the songs from Angola, you know, Cuba. Trust me, and then it goes viral.
I see you.
You know, and then they go viral. People want to like listen to the song.
Do you think like creators feel like they're not given as much respect?
No. Yeah, that's the conversation. Some people, especially some artists, feel like they are actually giving us exposure.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why some of us will come out and talk a certain way. But it's about time that we come together
yeah,
to
I really don't
to
get
promote
it.
our stuff. Like exactly what I did with all these songs that have gone viral.
Yeah.
Like we come together, we have an agreement, you know.
Okay.
So everything moves smoothly. Like I don't have any bad intentions. Like I'm trying to promote you and myself.
Yeah.
Because if people are watching or listening to the song, they're going to remember the dance, and then they'll give
and
my
that
credit.
is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's just they don't have to feel like after promoting the song, then you are nobody. We don't want to talk to you. Don't want to.
So that happens. Honestly speaking, that happens.
It has happened with me from like way back.
So how do you do with artists who disrespected you, so to speak? Because not wanting to work with you is one thing. That's fine.
I mean, I love to dance.
But to disrespect you
I love
is
to
something
dance.
else.
I love to dance, and then I love to listen to music. If the music is good, and then we are not cool, I'll still dance to it because it's good. But I just want people to understand. I just want like my people to understand that we can actually work together, and then you don't have to feel like you are superior over anybody. Like we're all combined. It's just nice that people are going to hear you more, and you get the streams, and you make the money.
Yeah,
you know, so like at least let's. When you make the money, let us also make the money too. You know, like yeah.
I mean, again, you know, there have been artists. You know, I've interviewed some artists. I think I interviewed Episode, and we spoke about this. He was like, he doesn't want, and he was speaking just generally. Like, he doesn't want, you know, content creators to be disrespectful to music. And I've spoken to content creators who are like, they want to be acknowledged. So it seems like there's a middle ground, or there has to be.
So the thing is, dancers love to dance regardless. Like we like to move. There's no structure. They don't introduce the business. They don't introduce business in anything. They just want to like, oh, have fun. Okay, I like the song. Let me just do something to it. And then the artist is also looking at it from a different perspective. Like, this is business.
Bro, we're just always fighting in this industry. I don't know what's going on. Like, nobody likes nobody.
Yeah. I mean, there are people who are cool. Like, I have artists that I'm super cool with. And
tell us about the challenges.
The challenges.
Because, you know, you are like the king of these challenges. Like, you just create something and it goes with it. Like, we're speaking about liquor, right? We're speaking about Terminator, Butter My Bread.
Yeah.
Like, it's becoming your thing, like your niche. What goes into the process, you know, of creating a challenge for a dance?
Yeah.
For a song, sorry.
Yeah, for a song. So I feel like nowadays people want to dance. People want to go to parties, clubs, and dance. And then for me, I'll talk about our Ghanaian music. We've not had that in a very long time. Now, like, it's people from all walks of life. Like, you go to a club and then there's other songs. You know, and then, like, I don't feel like I'm a Ghanaian. I should be dancing to more Ghanaian songs. So I just wanted to create simple but contagious dance steps that people can actually like, you know, go with, like easy but contagious, a vibe. You do it because that's what we see.
So it was a deliberate plan. It was an intention.
Okay. Like I've been thinking about it, and then it makes you feel like you're not even doing anything. You say you're a dancer from Ghana, and you're not even helping. Yeah. So most of the songs I just jump on it for free. You know, I just want to like.
Bruh, let me just send you my new song. I'll send you my new song.
You know.
That's cool.
So at the beginning it was just you know, like we can actually do it. We just have to, you know, collaborate more. Yeah. And then it became business.
And now it helps the music, just like we're saying, right?
And now it's like business. Like you know, if for issue,
I know what is in directly telling you. I know. I'll go issue up. So now it's become a thing where now these songs, now you're in music videos. You even have a song, like you recorded.
Yeah, I have a few
okay, so
songs.
are you an artist? Are you a dancer? Are you a content creator? Are you a creative?
I'm a dance artist. I'm a dance artist, so I can do any other thing, but I'm a dancer.
First and foremost.
Yes.
But you record music.
Dance has taken me to it has, introduced me into, I can do movies, I can do music, I even perform like on a different level. It's not like I'm dancing and I'm performing. And the reason why I really wanted to make music is because I feel like I've been dancing to all these songs and I don't make any money out of it. There should be a way that I'm making money. So like that's another way to also add to.
What I love about that is, that means you get to experience the dance as well as the artist. It's not like you're just called to come and dance. I'm sure even now you can probably even help in the creative process of a song. So, very intense question. Do Ghanaian artists need dancers right now?
Yeah, that's the wave. They need dancers. It's not even me. Like just so many dancers. Like I've seen super talented people who.
So we need dancers.
We need dance because I feel like Ghanaian artists make the best dance songs. Just that we are not tapping into that. And other people from other
we're not even tapping as much.
No, we are not doing that. We just want to do more love.
Why is that the case though? Because from what you're saying, the music is there.
Yeah.
The artists are there.
Yeah.
The dancers are there.
Yeah.
But if we're not tapping, that means there's a problem.
Yeah.
Per what you've seen, what's that problem? Is it communication like we're talking about?
Yeah, communicate. We just need to like collaborate more.
Get over these egos?
Basically.
Too many egos.
A few people are doing it and they are moving. Like you don't even see them mainstream, but they have the numbers. Because dancers are dancing. Like dance will promote your song. Everyone wants to dance in the world. Like I've had the chance to travel. Yeah. I've been to Europe and it's mostly Nigerian songs or even songs from other African countries. The Ghanaian songs are just few, and the few ones are the ones that have challenges
and dances. We need to accept this. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, we
interesting, man. What's the plan for the rest of the year before I let you go? Because you said something. I want you to say it again. What's the plan before you leave us?
So we're working, myself and the team, my team. We're working on having the biggest dance festival in Ghana. It's going to be annual. It's going to be an annual thing.
Okay.
And then I feel like there's always people calling us to come and do African dances over there. Why don't we invite them to come
happening
watch?
This year, hopefully?
This year, hopefully. But there's another thing that's happening. Yeah, we'll talk about that one later.
What is that? Tell us what you
thing that's happening.
Man. So which dance challenge is out there right now?
Yeah, Liquor.
Oh, that's my song,
Kitty.
though.
Yeah.
Okay. My producer said she wants you to do it. She wants you to do it.
All right,
Can you guys just play the song so he does it quickly? We have to go.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm just going to try and follow along for Liquor. Okay.
Looking for the wrong one again, because I'm searching again. If you know about your waist, if you know your body, then craze. No be for me, baby, then you vibe again.
There you go.
Liquor, my healer. Oh, another one for my liquor. I'ma just call my dealer. Liquor, my healer. Oh, another one for my liquor. I'ma just call my dealer.
That's it. Hey. Brother, thank you so much. I wish you the best. Thank God bless you and everything again. Please keep supporting. Guys, we have to sign off. Okay. Okay.
You can do this dance, right?
No.
I be lying to you.
I did it.
Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Have a good one, man. Dancegod Lloyd. Salute.